My man Big Thief. Check it out, new joint, my baby.
This love is Hennessy, right next to Italy. Now we kissing the grease to create a chemistry. Sexing unselfishly, pounding you to ecstasy. Screaming like you mad at me, the beginning of a pregnancy. Feeling that will never leave. Your body like a melody. I'm the conductor that leads a symphony. Paradise in front of me, rich chocolate fruit tree. Every time I hold you close, I feel you breathing heavily. I know that you've been having dreams, fantasies, finding a real king, raising a family, marriage without fidelity. Provide all your needs as we succeed to a lifetime of prosperity. It's destiny. It's you and me. Together, baby, we done made a family. It's destiny. It's you and me. Together, baby, we done made a family. Thrills me, yeah. What you have in mind, baby, drives me crazy. This feeling so amazing. I just wanna hold you, baby. Can you gain a little weight with your tummy poked out, but you still sexy and beautiful walking through the house? You dripping sweet sauce, turning heads when you step out. New money, new clout, holding hands with the big boss, shopping for the future. Who cares what the tab costs? Frontline soldier, buying expensive strollers, car seats, new clothes packed in a Range Rover. I just come to bless your life in a way that's over. Woo. It's destiny. It's you and me. Together, baby, we done made a family. It's destiny. It's you and me. Together, baby, we done made a family.
You are tuned into Profit Radio with your host, Profit E.
You have in mind, baby.
Yeah.
This feeling. Just wanna hold you, baby. Say you having my baby, and it means so much to me. You know it's driving me crazy. Trying to wait just patiently. So you having my baby, and it means so much to me.
Said it means so much
it's
to
driving
me.
me crazy. Trying to wait just patiently. Ooh, it thrills me, baby. That you have in mind, baby. This feeling, I just wanna hold you, baby. I wanna hold you, girl. Yeah.
Yo, that was My Baby by my boy Big Fee featuring Black Thompson. Yo, you already know who it is, man. It's your boy Prophet Pete, and you tuned into the littest joint everywhere and anywhere. We got some dope guests in the building tonight. We got a lot of things going on, and I want to say Happy Veterans Day to all the people out there that serve this country and keep us safe. Because if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be able to do half the things we do right now. Being able to, just walk around and don't got to worry about stuff blowing up around here. We appreciate y'all. So, without further ado, I'm gonna bring my guest in the building. Let him introduce himself. What up, my guy?
Prophet P was popping. What's
What-
up with it? What's up, my guy?
Nothing, man. Chilling, yo. It is a Wednesday. You already know
Wednesday.
how we do.
Thank you
We,
for having me. You did?
of course, brother. Yo, always thanks for the support and the love you show, man.
Always,
We pay
always.
attention. We pay attention, man.
I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all. They're gonna say I'm loving what y'all doing and shit. You feel me? That's a fact. You got to support the independent shit, you heard?
Yeah, man, because people don't understand. It's like everybody always want to get into these majors and do all that. It might sound good, but recently, I don't know what it is, but there's all those horror stories that are coming out from all
Oh, what? Like what?
like people signing those major deals. And
Oh yeah, that's always, especially now, like the last 5 years and shit. The game changed. You dig what I'm saying? So what I'm doing, like like through the whole pandemic and shit, you gotta fuck with y'all independent radio stations because that's what like the whole wave and shit now. Especially during like the pandemic. You feel me?
the pandemic has put all of us in a level playing field, I would say,
100%,
because
100%.
the majors, they had the big radio stations, all this big production. Now they can't be there, so they had to tone everything back. Now everybody's virtual.
Exactly. And this right here is actually like this is like the new normal right now. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what niggas is doing. You feel me? Like I just did like 4 interviews, virtual interviews and shit like that. Like fucking with every independent radio station and shit like that, sending my music out and shit like that. You feel me? Because that's the wave to do it right now. You feel me?
Yeah, and we're touching just as many people. People are sitting down a lot more. They looking for stuff to do. So it's like,
Content. You did. People want to see shit like this, so it's pretty dope. So the pandemic's a blessing and a curse at the same time. You
yeah,
did.
and
100%.
I think that what has happened, especially with a lot of artists, even even the OGs that have been doing it for a long time, like they've been able to like really slow themselves down and take time out to be creative.
100%. You dig? It's either you're gonna. That's 100%. It's either you're gonna be creative or you're gonna just fail, especially right now. But I feel like this time right now is a perfect time to get creative and try new things and shit like that. You dig what I'm saying? So you 100% correct about that. That's a fact.
Yeah,
Super facts.
yeah, man. Because you had albums from people that you didn't hear from in a while, and they just
Hell yeah.
and I'm like, wow, that's some real stuff.
It's
And
dope too, cause it's like it's kind of like how you said, like to piggyback off of you, like just for example, Busta Bus, he just dropped the album and shit like that, and people like forget about Busta Rhymes and shit like that. So I was just watching his interviews, watching his old videos and shit, and then him dropping that album right now just so dope, cause like people got more time. You dig what I'm saying? Like people attention span was already crazy, like short, but now it's coming back. People actually paying attention more. People got time to really research, do their history, look up shit. You dig what I'm saying? Shit like that. You
yeah,
feel me?
and it's not like anything. We got the news that was going on last couple of weeks. We had the election. We had the pandemic.
Pimps, protesting, all that.
Right. So it's like people are looking for stuff. So
Exactly.
Buster putting his joint out now.
Shout out to Buster.
Yo,
Buster Bus.
he held on to that album for 11 years.
I seen that. Which is
11
super
years.
crazy. Super crazy. Super crazy. 11 years, that's crazy. You dig what I'm saying? I seen that interview. I didn't even know that. Like I seen it, I'm like, damn, 11 years, bro. That's you dig, but it's all about timing. You dig what I'm saying? It's all about timing. Perfect timing. That's it.
And he had to feel it.
He had to feel it, and he was going through a lot of stuff when he was recording that album and shit like that. So it's definitely a dope story, man. It's definitely dope. Definitely dope.
Yeah. So how long have you been making music? I seen that you got a couple of joints that are dated back, some videos that are dated back.
Word.
Yes.
Been making music. I've been making music since I was yay high. I've been making music since I was like 11, 12 type shit. You think what I'm saying? Like I used to, me and my bros used to have like a 1 minute sound recorder on his computer, and we used to make a CD and shit like that. And then I was swearing my ass off. And then I gave it to my mom, and my mom didn't like the shit because I was just swearing crazy and shit like that. So this is when I was like 11, 12 and shit. You dig what I'm saying? But I started actually taking music way more serious when I graduated high school and shit. So about like 4 or 5 years, a good 5 years now. You feel me?
Okay.
100%. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
So definitely seeing some footage of you on the islands
Hey,
in some of your videos.
that's a fact.
I know one of them was Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Yep. Shouts to
Right.
PR. I love PR. You did.
And where was the other one at? Or it was all PR in the video?
So we shot in PR. We shot in Miami. Texas. Where else we shot at? It was I think you talking about Miami and PR because that's where the beaches and shit like that.
Yeah.
You can see the water and shit like that. Yeah. So PR Miami, that's 100%. And that's before the pandemic and shit. I'm a big traveler and shit. So you know, since the pandemic happened, you really can't travel like that. It's kind of like a risk. So it's kind of like, you know, kind of hurtful. You think not being on them islands and shit like that. But, you know, you got to, you know, start that way back. You feel me?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we're not able to do, but we're still blessed to do a lot.
Still best to do it. Exactly.
Yeah,
100%.
we're still blessed to do a lot. Like being able to create music, people don't realize that's a blessing.
Super blessing. Super blessing. Making music is like a getaway and shit like that. Especially like for me. Making music is like a getaway. Like if like I'm still dropping music right now. I'm doing interviews. I'm fucking with Prophet Radio Show. I was on DJ Jesse Jets podcast not too long ago. I was on the Go Rome show on CT. So making music is a blessing, brother.
Yeah.
Super blessing.
So talking about this music, I want
Right.
to get to that talk that joint real quick.
Huh?
That joint that you got.
Oh, that talk joint features my bro Dose.
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas want to merge but stay in their lane. That's a fact. You did? Prof, you already know.
Yeah, so I want you to reintroduce yourself.
Uh-huh.
Use that track for the people.
That's a fact. You already know what time it is, man. It's your number one Foolie, Keezay Fooliano. I'm on a Prof Radio show, rocking with my man Prof. You dig? Everybody hear my joint on Spotify, Apple Music title called Talk That Talk, feature my bro Dose. You dig? Default. Oh. Get money. Yeah.
Niggas wanna talk, but they don't do a thing. Always trying to merge, stay in your lane. I've been grinding like the clock on the wall. If your pocket's empty, you should be ashamed. Shorty, man, she like it when I talk that talk, yeah. Foodies, man, they like it when I talk that talk, yeah. Shorty, man, she like it when I talk that talk, yeah. Foolies, man, they like it when I talk that talk, yeah. Rest up in my pants, that's why they sagging off. I'm a type of nigga don't knock your daddy off. She be off the molly, I'm off the matter off. All that hating shit is not gonna get you far, yeah. And I was cool till these niggas pissed me off, damn. And I was cool, but now I'm pissed off, yeah. I tell my bitch to take a knee like Kaepernick, yeah. She asked me how I taste it, can she get a sip, ayy. I love it when she talk that nasty shit, ayy. She gave me bang, hence I gave her a tip, ayy. She gave me bang, hence I gave her a tip, ayy. I kill it from the back, mean that's dead ass. Niggas wanna talk, but they don't do a thing. Always trying to merge, stay in your lane. I've been grinding like the clock on the wall. If your pocket's empty, you should be ashamed, man. Shorty, man, she like it when I talk that talk, yeah. Foodies, man, they like it when I talk that talk, yeah. Shorty, man, she like it when I talk that talk, yeah. Foodies, man, they like it when I talk that talk, yeah.
Bag talk. Real, I never fold like a laptop. They ask me where I've been chasing cake, money. If you real fake, you cannot relate. Sliding on these niggas like a pair of skates. Riding on these niggas like a fucking eight. What they know though, my money tall, your shit's looking like Frodo. You can't waste my time, that's a no-no. We been on the grind to the dodo. It's me and Foley, rockin' Gucci. Ask what we doing, it's just a movie.
Yeah, Prof. There you go. Yeah, Prof.
Yeah. Yo, so I got a question for you.
What's up with
That track is dope.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that, my brother. That's a super fact. Thank you so much.
Yeah, like, you know, I think that when like the music you sent, right?
Yes.
I think that is super important that I put this out there for the people, right?
Yes.
First off, you did everything you were supposed to do as an artist, right? So I got everything I asked you for. I was like, yo, I need XYZ, ABC. Boom, you sent it to me.
Yes.
That's one. Then
Thank
you
you, my
sent
bro.
me extra stuff, right? Which was even better, right? You was on point with it.
Yeah, thank you, my bro.
And then you sent me tracks that were mixed and mastered properly. That's important.
Super important.
Super important. People don't even realize there's so many artists, and I think it's the microwave era of music,
right,
people are not really taking the time out. Like, yo, understand, yo, you could record in your house, you could do whatever you want, right?
Yes.
But
Mm-hmm.
when you gonna put that final product out,
You
make sure that it's polished.
Yeah, bro. Like that was one of my pet peeves and stuff like that. Cause I used to go to the studio and get my shit like mix and master, but sometimes it still doesn't sound like how I need it to be. Cause I look at my music like, as one of my babies and shit like that. So it's like when I drop it to the world, I want people to really appreciate the shit and really sound good. You feel me? And people take me serious as an artist. You feel me? So the mix and mastering shit is like probably one of the most important thing before you send your shit out to anywhere. To anywhere, because you want niggas to take you serious, super serious. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's a
And
fact.
and you can, like, the crazy part is that you can hear the seriousness in the artist by the end product. A lot of people don't believe it. It's like, yo, I just want to stay relevant. I just need to keep putting music out. But if
Yeah.
garbage out, nobody's gonna listen to you again.
That's a super fact, and especially like if you like say like just how, for example, how you was talking about, you said like what you need, like I put all that shit in my notes, like I put everything in my notes, so it's basically like it's like doing your homework, it's like taking your shit like your craft really serious, like independent radio station like yourself, y'all looking for that, and I basically just wrote everything, my bio, my notes, and it takes basically like 2 seconds. Press copy, send that shit over. You feel me? And then you could do that and you could do that every day, and you could send that shit to 10 independent radio stations every day, and it takes literally 2 minutes and shit like that. So that's what I had to really learn. I just learned like I just started doing that like the last 3 years. Basically like easy. Just make sure you chart everything down in your notes. I don't know if people have an iPhone, Android, whatever. You put everything what people need, copy that, and send that out. That quick,
Yo,
easy. Bullet points.
I'm gonna put you on to something that is probably because, depending on your phone and all that, there's
Yeah,
situations. The note situation might not look great. iPhone, Android, right? But there's a joint called Evernote. I don't know if you
Evernote.
heard
I
Evernote.
never heard of it.
All right, Evernote, where you basically, it's an app on your phone.
Okay,
You get it on your phone. You can pull it up on your computer or your Mac or whatever. So it's all over all platforms. And when you sitting there and you creating those situations like your bio and stuff, it syncs to everything.
that's dope.
So you're sitting there, you could type a whole joint on your phone, whole caption and everything.
Yeah,
It'll pop up on your computer. It'll pop up on whatever
it's
phone.
like a file. It's like a file, basically, right?
Right. That's all it
Yeah,
is. It just connects everything.
super dope. Super
Right.
dope. You giving niggas free game right now.
Right. So you sit there and you put these things in there. You have your bio in there. You sit there, you could put certain things in there that you need, certain captions and all that. And it's like, yo, it's just a copy and paste.
Yeah, I'm
Copy
gonna have to do
and
that ASAP. ASAP. I appreciate that. I say, yo, that's free game right there.
paste. Yeah.
That's
And
a fact. And that's easier for people writing on notes. Like that's even more easier. You
right.
think what I'm saying?
And it's just there's a reason why I asked for the stuff that I asked for, because I want this is not just about, yo, you coming on the show. It's, yo, if I'm rocking with you, right? This is a relationship that
Love.
we're building, right?
Exactly.
So we sitting there and, yo, there's a lot of situations. If I'm like, yo, Fooliano made sure he did this, yo, I got this opportunity, yo, let me hit him up.
Word.
I know that if
I'm ready. I'm ready.
asking for something, there's no questions asked. He's like, yo, I got you, Pete.
I'm ready.
And you sending it.
Ready, boy. Ready.
So
That's a super
pictures and
fact.
everything. We can sit there. I can make the flyer, no problem. We
Yep.
can sit there. Yo, we got the caption, we got the bio, we got this, we got that, we got the music.
And shit like that, bro. Like you even asked me for that. It shows how professional you are and how you take your craft serious as well as being a host, being a DJ, and having your own radio station. Because some people play with it in like independent radio stations, don't really take it too serious, or the shit doesn't look official. Like when you sent that video over, like the flyers, like what y'all be doing, that shit is official. Like that's dope. Like that shit actually gets me excited. Like okay, you want this, you want that. Word, let me send that over.
Oh,
Oh,
we
they
got a
send me the flyer
graphic
video,
designer on
send that
deck.
over. You
We got a
did?
graphic designer on deck.
Super dope.
We got a web designer on deck. Like,
Yep.
this is what we do here.
Doing
Like,
y'all thing.
yeah,
Doing y'all thing.
and we have other shows here on WEMS.
I peeped
So,
that.
so it's like, yo, we don't even play. Like, we serious about our stuff.
That's super
And,
dope. And for
and
y'all, and for y'all to keep doing it through the pandemic too, it's even more dope too. Like salute to that, because a lot of people was falling off. A lot of people ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing and shit. So for y'all to keep it up right now, it's a super blessing and shit like that. So I appreciate that. That's a
yeah,
fact.
and it was crazy because before the pandemic, we wasn't virtual,
At
right?
all. Yeah, it was a phone call or like in studio, right?
Yeah, in
I was
studio.
supposed to go to New York. I was supposed to go rock with y'all like during my birthday, and then I had my food season about to drop. All that shit since the pandemic hit, we had to cancel that. That's a super fact.
Right.
Yeah,
So everything changed.
yeah, we was gonna book that.
So the crazy thing is that even through all this, right, we still got WEMS East opening up in Baltimore,
Super dope.
right? And then we got WEMS South opening up in Atlanta. But
Super
now,
dope.
but now we got this whole situation. They told me they're gonna lock down the country again.
Again, yeah,
And I'm like, y'all killing me right now.
killing it, bro.
But
Killing
you
it. Yeah.
know what? I gotta roll with the punches. Something that I heard in one of the last Rocky movies. It's not how hard you get hit, it's what you do after you get hit that matters. It's like, yo,
Always.
you get hit with this punch, what you gonna do?
That's a fact.
I was used to being in the studio crowded full of people, and we had to go virtual. Totally different for me.
Totally different. Super different. The world's different.
But I
You
had to
dig?
make it work.
But it made you strong, and it made you like, you still strong through the whole joint. So like, okay, you still gonna get lit. It was just like a little bump on the road, but you did, like, we get, when niggas hit us, you gotta, just
Yeah,
keep dabbing and shit like that.
I felt that. I
I
got
felt that. Cool. I'm gonna be a little messed up for a little bit, but I'm gonna be right back. When you did.
yeah, and the thing that I was talking to my pops the other day, and I was like, yo, even on my worst day, I'm still doing better than about 50% of the world right now.
Right. Cause
Like,
motherfuckers losing their mind right now, bro.
yeah,
You dig? Niggas is being more weird. Bitches is being more weird. Like it's a lot of weirdo shit going on. You dig what I'm saying? You feel me? So if you keep your mental right and you still doing what you love during this time, you that guy. You dig? Like you feel me?
yeah. And I say, yo, stick with it. You got to sit there and keep doing what you're doing.
Got to, bro.
You got to keep your sanity. This is the time that you got to develop yourself.
Yes.
That
Focus on yourself.
you're doing what you need to do for you. Forget about whatever everybody else wants you to do. Everybody pulling you left and right and all that. Is like, yo, this is where you got the time to focus.
Exactly. You could super focus. Like you could, like really lock in, tunnel vision type of way. You feel me? Tunnel vision. Super facts.
Yeah, and that's just the way it gotta be. But yo, I got this video that we gonna play. I'm just gonna let it speak for itself.
Let's
So
do
you
it.
not say that, I'm not gonna say that. Here we go, y'all.
Let's go. I want to see what's up with it.
Wo bist du? Bring mir sofort das Geld. In der Collins Avenue. Ich brauche das Geld sofort. Why? I bet that's nice.
Oh, shit. Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? You good?
Yeah, good, yeah.
What's up? Yo, I got your back and everything like that, okay? Here you go. Just let me know if you need anything else. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. You want to say right now, phone with shit like that. All right. Yo, definitely nice to meet you, okay? Appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Fooliano boy. Hey, hey.
All D, keep that shit hot, nigga.
Nigga left Miami, then I went back to the trap. And I knew I was that nigga flipping burgers at the shack. And I hear these niggas taking all Lego, can we have it back? Only thing you can have back is your girl, that's a fact. Like the money in my pocket, man, I got his bit of stack. Report the flood at the ship, brother, weather, man, I beat the stack. I'm the product of the streets, nigga, just call me crack. Touch it on the internet, see him in person, what's poppin' with that? If I in the store, if I want it, then I cop it, ayy. If you in the store, boy, you bluffing, you don't got it, ayy. If ain't about the money, then my nigga, what's the problem, ayy? Fly, yeah, nigga, bitches stay down, I'm from Harlem, ayy. That whole life, the big bees, throw them trees up, I'm from Boston, ayy. Don't fuck with the middleman, only deal with bosses, ayy. Feeling good today, and I might just sip some caviar. Feeling good today, I might just buy a brand new car today. I'm not really down with the foolery. Them jewels on your neck, you ain't fooling me. She said you know me act like this, I'm like usually. Your girl texting me trying to get used to me. But I know, with the pressure and I bet these niggas fall. And I know, with the pressure and that's my niggas gon' hit a go. And I swerve, sipping L, so I might just hit a curve. Looking at these niggas' faces, I can tell I'm good enough. And I said, who pushes this? She like, it's yours. I'm like, word. Niggas come out, bro, hope you get what you deserve. And the ball was in your hands, nigga, but you couldn't handle it. Bands up in my pocket, got me feeling like the man again. Baby father talking tough, stiffer than a mannequin. Pull up at the party, fruity, looking like a lip. About to take it home, man, she like it on my pics. And you better get it now, cause you might not see me again. I was broke, chasing fame, now the shit is making sense. Get the product, make it flip, then do it all again. Stop talking to me, boy, I don't wanna be a friend. Stop talking to me, boy, I don't wanna be a friend. And I said it 2 times, so you won't forget. I'm a type of nigga to shake your hand, then go spot your chin. And you see these flies around me, cause ho, I'm the shit. Keep your moves private, never tell me your government. I'm not really down with the foolery. Them jewels on your neck, you ain't fooling me. She said you know me act like this, I'm like usually. Your girl texting me trying to get used to me. We ain't down with the foolery. Prof was popping, man.
No, you kept it 100. I'm the dude that going to shake your hand. Like you said it. It was like
that nigga's belligerent for saying that. That's a belligerent shit right there.
yo,
that's what my that joint's fire, B.
Nah, but
fact.
yo, you know, you said you've been doing this since you was 11, right?
11.
So, like, real talk, and this is like keep it. I want you to keep it 100 and honest, right?
Super 100.
Like you knowing what you was doing when you was 11,
right?
How does it feel to like see? Because this wasn't as recent as the last song that we played.
So, right. Like this is 2 years ago.
Right. So just to like see the video and just see, like, just thinking back to when you was 11. To think it back to 2 years ago,
right?
To think it back to what you're doing today, like, what is that feeling for you? Like, what is it when you see some of your past work or listen to your present work? How does that make you feel?
That's just a drug, bro. That's just a rush. You know, you dig what I'm saying? Like, that's just a super rush. Like, just to see that, like, just to be on a radio interview right now, like, just to play that video, just to think about when I was little, just think about just doing it, and even shooting your first video, it's just a rush, it's a blessing, and it gets me excited. You feel me? Like, I actually love doing what I do, and me seeing the videos and shit, just going back to it, is like it's just a blessing, because I'm really doing what I'm doing. You dig what I'm saying? I'm doing it because I love to do it. I'm not doing it because for no clout. I'm not doing it to do something just to do it. It should be a copycat. I always love music and shit, so for you even playing that joint, even playing my music on a radio station is like even a super blessing. You dig what I'm saying? Like everything what I did, everything what I got when I got in tune with y'all, every independent radio station I got, every Spotify playlist I got, I actually did a work and actually researched this shit. No one told me, no one taught me a lot of shit. You dig? It's probably only like a couple people. My man Radon Francis, he showed me the game and shit. He showed me he gave me some gems and shit like that. But it's just a rush, bro. It's just a blessing, and it gets me motivated even more because I know it's gonna just keep getting better, like wine, like fine wine. You're gonna get better in time and shit like that. You dig?
Yo, and it's
You know, we just getting started. That's it.
and it's crazy. What's your nationality, your cultural background?
I'm black and Dominican. So I'm black and Spanish.
Black and Spanish. All right.
Yeah.
So I will say this. You are, and what you have in your blood,
right?
No lie. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you, bullshit you, fill you up with fluff. Like what you have in your blood is resilience, right? But what you're gonna bring to the people is gonna be your passion. Not everybody is gonna love it, but they're gonna respect it.
That's a fact.
Like real talk. They gonna respect it because they like, yo, this is what you doing. Que lo hay.
Que lo que. You did.
What? Yo, the mango and the queso frito. What? They don't even they don't even understand.
They don't understand.
They don't understand. But as a people, like there's people don't even understand the power of what just happened last week. And it was because we decided to flex our muscle. Because we wanted something different.
Facto.
Right? So even when it comes to this music and this independent stuff and everything else, when you look at the music industry right now, there's more independent stuff going on right now than there is major stuff.
Yes.
And the only reason majors is snatching people up because they want to shelf people. Like
that's all. And make you broke too.
Right.
In debt.
And we gonna get it. That's the next joint I'm gonna play for the people.
You did. No pun intended.
No pun intended. It's just the way that it go down. Now, I know you've been on a couple of joints, but ain't nothing like the Prophet Radio Show. I'm telling you.
Prophet Radio joints like fire, super fire.
Yo, I'm telling you, don't nobody do it like me. Because
my man Prof, shout out my man Prof on it, B.
Yo, because like when it comes to, I'm Puerto Rican.
Yeah, I'm about to ask you that. You Puerto Rican?
I'm Puerto Rican.
That's the PR, man.
Yo,
my grandpa's Puerto Rican.
I'm Puerto Rican, and then you know how you already know how the whole culture goes.
Yeah.
Your family don't really tell you where you from, and they're like, "Yo, you Puerto Rican." And then
right.
I found out that I'm like I got Haitian and all that. Like,
mad shit, yeah.
You know, like, and I'm like Puerto, but there was one day I got into a conversation with a Puerto Rican dude.
Okay.
And he's like, I'm like, yo, I'm 100% Puerto Rican. He laughed at me. And I'm like, yo,
what you laughing at?
Like, yeah, and I was young too. Like I was young, froggy. I was ready to leak.
Yeah, like, boofy niggas. Yeah.
And he's like, you need to learn your history. And I'm like, huh? So then, you always got that one family member that'll tell you the truth.
Right.
Like break it down. It's like, well, your father would tell you, and your mother would tell you, but I'm gonna tell you, and your grandmother ain't gonna tell you. My grandmother was Haitian.
It's all yeah. Right?
So
stop I say, says my Zoes. What up?
Right, for real. But it was like, and then when I found that out when I was younger, like I found that out, I'm like, yo, I found out the whole history of DR and Haiti.
Oh yeah. It's
my goodness.
That whole history is crazy. Like
crazy. Dark skin, the light skin, the like it's retarded.
Super retarded. And I don't know who made that shit up. Like that shit's all fucked. Like that shit was all fucked up. All crazy.
And the only thing that separated Haiti and DR was a river.
Island.
No, it was a river.
River. Pardon me. Yeah, river. It was,
like but that was like that line that they drew. And
right. Literally a line. Like literally a line, B. That's crazy.
Yeah. And it was the light skin, dark skin thing.
Yep.
Spaniards was on one side, and the Frenchman was on the other. Like it was
Dominicans was not fucking with no Haitians at all, B.
no, it was. But I used to like there was Dominicans that wouldn't even rock with me. I'm not even dark. Like
Right. You light skinned.
right. He like, nah, I ain't talking to you because you dark, you moreno. I'm like,
Yeah, Moreno. Yeah, niggas like to say that shit too.
and I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, are you looking at me? Like, are you serious? And then
Right.
every wife that he ever had was
Yeah.
like pale white, like they look like milk.
Nasty. Need a tan, B.
Right.
I need that tan.
But
That milk drink.
it was the brainwashing that went on in the culture.
Yes.
And then the Haitians, yo, I love dark skinned women. I
That's what I
love,
say.
yo, for real. Like I love.
That color, like, just having colors, beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Like colors, beautiful, bro. That's a fact. Like that tan, that brown skin, you know, caramel, all that.
And people don't even understand it's a whole mind game to separate and do all that so that we can't come into power. Because if we sat there and we stuck together, we wouldn't have a lot of the stuff that's going on.
Exactly.
But it even happens in the hoods. Like, yo, where you at right now? You don't gotta tell me like your address. What state you in right now?
Now I'm in Boston right now. Boston, what up?
You in Boston? So you up top a little bit.
I'm up top, yeah. And you in NY, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, New York. Shouts to New York too. You did?
Yeah. So and I just had an interview. I think it was last week. Had an interview with a dude from up that way, Jay Gutter. So
okay. Shouts to Jay Gutter.
Yo, Jay Gutter up there. He calls it New England.
New England.
Same thing.
Yeah, because like people like Boston is like people be mad at other artists that's not from Boston because when you're from Massachusetts, everybody want to be from Boston and shit. You dig? But I'm not really into that type of shit. You know, I love people from everywhere, shit like that. I feel like if you're from Massachusetts, like you're from Massachusetts and shit like that. But people want to get like people always want to get technical, like, oh yeah, he's from Cambridge, but so that's not Boston. But no, that shit's all corny to me. You dig what I'm saying? You know, you from New England, from Massachusetts, like that's dope. Salute to that. You know, everybody got a hood. Every ghetto's everywhere. You dig what I'm saying? So
and you know, one of the first times I linked up with some people from up your way.
Okay.
Like I was the station was covering a showcase.
Okay.
At some spot called
where?
Hayati in New York.
Oh, okay. Saying why? Okay.
But they drove.
Yeah.
They drove from up in Mass.
So they drove from Mass to go to NY.
But they came down spot. It was like 20 of them.
Deep.
We interviewed them, and when we went to go take pictures, I'm like, yo, where the hell did all these people come from?
Right. Niggas had a team.
No, but it was crazy because it was the love. Like they booked the baby and all that to come through the showcase. Like there was a whole situation. The baby and them had an issue. The people that came through.
Oh, they had an issue.
Right, because the baby never showed up, but the baby got paid.
Okay.
Like it was a whole situation, and the baby got on social media, said something or whatever. But these
was it altercation and shit or no?
No, it wasn't a physical.
Oh, it was just not showing up. The baby
it was a money thing.
Yeah. Nigga paid the nigga to pop up, and nigga ain't never popped up, never showed.
Right, never showed. That he was, but it was crazy. But like they out there by you too.
Right.
Like they make music. Like this shit is fire too.
Like some real rap shit or
real rap. Yeah,
real rap shit. I fuck with that.
Real rap.
Like real hip hop shit.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And you know, for me, this whole thing is I'm about bringing people together.
Yeah.
Bringing people together, making real music, good music.
Right.
Like I'm a fan of hip hop.
Yes.
Before anything.
For anything. Before anything.
I don't care about nothing else. I don't care what I'm doing. I'm not worried about making money. I'm a fan of hip hop because I grew up on that. Hip hop got me through
A lot of shit.
Right. Like people don't even understand that. And in this time, I appreciate all the artists, especially as yourself,
Thank you, my brother.
that are still making music.
Yeah.
Right. To me, I'm not. I probably got some years on you. Right.
Okay.
Probably got a few years on you.
That's how we still young.
Yeah, nah, but we're still young. But
Yeah, young forever.
I'm never going to say, yo, I can't listen to old boy because I'm an old head.
Yeah, there's a lot of old heads like that too.
And that's not me.
Yeah,
Like, so
that's
if you
dope.
catch my ear, like if you caught my ear,
Yeah, music is music. If the music sounds good, the music sounds good. It doesn't matter how old you is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about none of that.
but
You
when
feel me?
when I listen to music, I'm not just listening for the beat, because a lot of people listen for the beat, right? People just listen to rock out to the beat. I'm listening to what you're saying.
When niggas talking about, yeah.
Right. Like I can sit there and say, yo, he said XYZ.
Right.
Like I sat there and I was like, yo, I can shake your hand and then go, you know.
yeah. Oh, you pointed at joint now.
Because I caught that.
Nigga talking that shit over there.
Because I was listening.
Right.
Because I listened.
Right.
And I think that's important. If we listen to stuff, we could put out foolery music like I can't even remember, because I listened to a lot of your stuff before.
Appreciate that, bro.
I listened to a lot of it. If you go to your channel, so I subscribe, like, and all that.
Lit, I appreciate that, bro.
But that
means a lot.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's dope. That means a lot.
It's all about the support and the love.
Yes, you need that. And then a lot of people don't like the piggyback off you. People don't understand that. You feel me? And I feel like hip hop makes it. They want us to divide and never come together and shit like that. And which it shouldn't be like that. You feel me?
But but that's set up by design though.
Huh?
That's set up by design.
Right. Just mental. Like that's
It's
something.
a mental thing.
Mental. False. And that's false too. Like that's just false.
Because if we stuck together,
man.
No lie. If we stuck together, like this is me talking to you, got nothing to do with age. If we stuck together, if we sat there and we could sit there and lock down a corner.
Mm-hmm.
But just imagine if we really got together, we could lock down blocks, we could lock down cities, we could lock down states.
That's a fact.
Because we gonna figure out how to lock down that corner. Ain't nobody coming through here, no military training. I had people that I've encountered throughout my life, and they went to the military, came back, trained killers. And they like, yo, I don't gotta worry about nothing. I know how to hold all this down.
Right.
Like, yo, this is just what it is.
Right.
Because they don't realize that by limiting our opportunities, they're preparing us for a civil war on U.S. soil.
You're talking that shit right now.
Because when we sit there and we look at it, they limit our opportunities. Like, yo, when we go into the military, we either gonna be a killer or we gonna be a killer. That's it. Because they're not letting us be nothing else. So they want us to kill.
Right.
But then when they tell us we gotta come back home, the only thing we learn is how to bust guns and blow shit up.
That's it.
So when we come back to the hood, we sitting there and we using what we got trained to do, and we bringing that shit back to the block.
Right.
So
happy Veterans Day too, all my people out there. My bro Georgie.
Happy Veterans Day, man.
Thanks.
Like I said, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to be doing what we doing.
Real soldiers, real gangster, real shit. You dig what I'm saying? Real niggas who bust guns. You dig what I'm saying? On some real shit, gangster shit. You feel me? Salute.
They keep us safe.
Super safe. The most gangster motherfuckers in the world, B. That's a fact.
I don't care what nobody says. People like, yo, you the people that are in the military, they this, that, and no, they keep us safe. You don't even realize it.
Yeah, because
This,
somebody got to do it. Like niggas be thinking, like for you to really do that like salute, like that's even more, like that's strong right there, B. Like that's like you putting your life on the line. You feel me? It's like you leaving your family to go take care of America that's kind of corrupted and fucked up, but you still, choose to, do it the right way. You feel me? And and,
yeah,
and, and, and go hard for your country and shit like that, which is
a true
super
patriot,
salute.
true patriot. Like,
True patriot,
like,
patriotic at its finest, for real.
and when you sit there and you think about the situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Being a patriot, right? Sitting there and being an individual of color, right?
Right,
Because being someone of color, we're not privileged. We don't have those privileges, right?
right,
So we sit there, and the way they entice us to go into the military is we'll pay for your education. We'll sit there and we give you free housing. So we sit there and we're thinking about our families.
right.
I go into the military and I sit there and I put my life on the line every day. When they ship me out, wherever they're gonna ship me out to, I might never come home, but I know that my family got a
It's gonna
place.
be taken care of.
My family gonna be taken care. And that's what we do,
That's
right?
gangster shit.
Right? It's real. Like
Super real.
even when we go outside on the block, it's like, yo, I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna move this pack. I'm gonna do whatever.
Facts.
And but I know that I'm doing it for my household.
Right. You should be doing it for your household, because if you ain't doing it for your household, or if you ain't doing that, I don't know what you like. You ain't doing it right, B.
Right? You're not doing it. So you gotta really sit there and look at it. Right?
Facts.
You gotta really look at the situation. And the people that sat there and they go to war for us and they sit there and they bust guns. One of the DJs that we have on the station, yo, shout out to DJ Butter, shout
DJ
out
Butter,
and DJ D Slick. They
D
both,
Slick was popping.
yo, they both vets, right?
Salute.
They both vets. And he's like, yo, he would go on a leave for like a week or two, come back, and some of the people that he entered in with wasn't there when they came back, when he came back,
Right.
because they got murdered overseas.
Sick.
So like it's one of those things that you need to respect it and honor those people that go to war for us, because we don't have that going on in the US. We sit
Right.
there and all battles is going overseas, and we blowing shit up and we doing whatever we doing overseas, but we never got to deal with that at our doorstep.
Right. Right. So
We
that's why, especially now, like during the pandemic, like you just appreciate shit more. You feel me? Like, I mean, for me, talking for myself, I just appreciate shit more. I do my research more, I do my history more, and just appreciate a lot of stuff that when you're moving around and shit, you really don't like, because you're moving around a lot. But now since the pandemic, got niggas sit down and really, more sit down shit, like you actually appreciate, like you start appreciating shit more. You feel me?
Yeah. And
Super facts.
because it gives you the time to slow down and really look.
Right.
Because I can tell you for sure, for me,
Yeah.
I'm a busy dude. If I sleep 2 hours a day, that's probably a lot.
Right. That's good. Like we need that good 2 hour joint and get back to it.
Right. But it was like the pandemic like caused me to slow down a little bit. And I'm like, yo, like it caused me to focus a little more. And I'm
Right.
like, yo, I'm fucking up here and I'm fucking up there. I gotta get this shit tight.
Right. Your money situation, your health, all that shit. You dig what I'm saying?
Everything.
Like it makes you, like it definitely slows you down. I was traveling a lot and it slowed me down. Just, like now I'm like, damn, I gotta go. Like since I gotta go work out now. I gotta make sure I stay afloat. You dig what I'm saying? Because if not,
Yeah.
you in the crib all the whole time and shit like that. You just eating the crib up and shit like that. So you gotta make sure you stay fit out here. You feel me? Stay sexy. You dig? You dig me? So
get into this broke joint for the people, yo.
play that broke joint for the people, man. NY, what up?
Yo,
Fooliano boys, what up? Brazzy, what up? BO, what up?
introduce it, man.
Yeah, man. We on Prof Radio Show. You dig? It's number one fully Keezay Fooliano. My new single called Broke off my EP that's dropping on Sunday. Fully season. You dig? We about to turn that up, bag up, swag up. You heard? I ain't scared to die young, I'm scared to die broke. You dig?
Whoop.
Uh-huh. Oh.
ain't scared to die, yeah, I'm scared to die, bro. That's why I'm a grind, nigga, to my clothes. I can't vibe with you, cause you's a weirdo. Nigga in my hood, they treat me like a hero. I ain't scared to die, yeah, I'm scared to die, bro. That's why I'm a grind, nigga, to my clothes. I can't vibe with you, cause you's a weirdo. Nigga in my hood, they treat me like a hero. There's some niggas off, man, I don't need them. All you got is opinions, then you can keep them. I don't give a fuck, bitches fully seasoned. I got a Dominican and a Puerto Rican. Meet me in the telly, meet me on the lobby. Bitch, I'm getting money. Oh, that's my hobby. She said that I spot some friends. Bitch, I told her party. Niggas say they can't make us when they die, they didn't come for me. I ain't scared to die, yeah, I'm scared to die, bro. That's why I'm a grind, nigga, to my clothes. I can't vibe with you, cause you's a weirdo. Nigga in my hood, they treat me like a hero. I ain't scared to die, yeah, I'm scared to die, bro. That's why I'm a grind, nigga, to my clothes. I can't vibe with you, cause you's a weirdo. Nigga in my hood, they treat me like a hero. You gotta stay ready, you got to get ready. Going all out, here they come for me. I don't need no company, noodles and bologna. I don't have a lot of friends, niggas. It ain't my home, but I take it to an door. And I took 2, 3 pills, bitch, I'm in my zone. Bitch calling my phone, leave a message, leave me alone. Yeah, I'm gonna get that guap till I motherfucking go. Cause I'm scared to die, yeah, I'm scared to die, bro. That's why I'm a grind, nigga, to my clothes. I can't vibe with you, cause you's a weirdo. Nigga in my head, treat me like a hero. I'm scared to die, yeah, I'm scared to die, bro. That's why I'm a grind, nigga, to my clothes. I can't vibe with you, cause you's a weirdo. Nigga in my head, they treat me like a hero. So bag up, huh? Swag up, y'all cool it, huh? You did? You know the camera's out, motherfucker. You know what happened? I'm scared to die, yeah, I'm scared to die, bro. That's why I'm a grind, nigga, to my clothes. I can't vibe with you, in my head, they treat me like a hero. I'm scared to die, yeah, I'm scared to die, bro. That's why I'm a grind, nigga, to my clothes. I can't vibe with you,
Ooh. I ain't scared to die, young. I'm just scared to die, bro. Yo, prop it up.
Yo, but that's what I'm talking about. Like if people really listening and paying attention, right?
Yeah,
If they was listening and paying attention, we had the two joints that played. We had the one video,
facts. Work.
right? But I want, but me doing that is by design. Like
Super dope.
I'm gonna tell you that because I want people to listen and I want people to see and I want people to listen again
That's super
because
dope.
what you're doing is you're providing a situation that as they're listening to it,
Listen.
it don't sound the same.
Right. It's all
Like it
it's
don't sound the same. And it not sounding the same is necessary for me. Right? For me, I'm a like if I was gonna listen to a Busta album,
yeah.
I know that I ain't gonna hear 10 tracks or 12 tracks that sound the same.
Right.
Right?
Buster
It's
Bus is a
going
force too. Shouts to Buster Bus. Buster Bus is a goat.
right. So I think that every artist that come out, like it shouldn't sound like one whole track, your whole EP.
Right.
Like I need the switch up.
Right.
The tempo, I need all that.
Right.
So when I'm sitting and I'm listening to you and your work, I'm like, okay, yo, Fooliano doing what he doing.
Appreciate that, big bro.
Because I can sit there and I'm like, yo, he switched it up. He talking about different joints. He doing X, Y, Z, and ABC.
Mm.
This is what it takes to take it to that level that you want,
100%.
right? We ain't gonna be broke, right? Because broke is temporary, poor is forever.
Mm.
I tell people that shit all the time. If you say you poor, it's poor is a mindset,
Super mindset.
right? Being broke is temporary. Yo,
Exactly.
now my joint is messed up because something switched up and I wasn't prepared for it. But yo, give me a minute. I'll be back where I need to be.
Super back ASAP.
Right.
Niggas,
Like,
everybody had those.
I'm gonna move different. I'm gonna make music. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna hustle on the block. Like there
Be
was a
smarter.
but we didn't get to play it. But there was a joke. He was like, "Yo, you know what? I quit. I'm going back to the trap."
Oh shit, good times. That's a fact.
Right? You said I'm going back to the trap.
Fuck
Right?
you. Like fuck this. I'm out of here.
Right, but that's what it was. But we get so caught up in what society says we need to be.
Right, 100%.
Right? Society says, "Yo, go to work a 9 to 5, get a house with a white picket fence and a red door."
Yeah,
That's what society depicts for us.
yeah.
But that's not necessarily what we need to have to be successful.
Exactly, because you could be broke, but still be rich in mind, like in your mindset and shit. I said that in one of my joints too. In one of my songs off my EP Food Season. It's called Oath. Even when I was broke, I was still rich in my mind. And I seen that. I got that from French Montana. He was doing an interview and shit. And he said that. I'm like, yo, that shit clicked to me. Like, even if you was broke, you still rich in your mind. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you gotta already see that you already got the shit already. You dig what I'm saying? So that makes so much sense to me. And if you follow that mindset, you're gonna be Gucci. You're gonna be lit, super lit.
And people don't even understand that. Like,
They don't understand that at all, bro.
Mindset has to come first. If
Before anything, bro.
Visualize it, you will never achieve it.
Never.
Right. So it's like if you talking about, yeah, I'm broke, yo, I don't got no money, I ain't gonna mount nothing, but I'm gonna make this music just because your music actually reflects that.
100%.
It reflects it. But because I don't want to say egos get in the way or whatever, but egos are important in all of this.
Hell yeah, you gotta know you that guy. You dig what I'm
Like
saying?
when it comes to this radio stuff, and when it comes to being a radio host, I'm like, yo, ain't nobody out there doing it like me because I'm not seeing nobody. I don't look at nobody else's stuff. I don't know what anybody else is doing.
Right.
I know that when I come on this joint and showtime hits, I'm being me. 100%.
Profit, baby.
Yo, 100%. And
100%.
This is what I'm doing. Like, it's like, yo, this is P showing up. What's good? Yo, like me, love me, or leave me alone. But you know what? Tell your girl to hit me on my phone.
That's a fact.
Balls too.
You dig? Shake the hand. Type of niggas shake their hand and then go splash.
Yo, I'm out. Yo, I got you.
You dig?
You dig? For
you
real.
Feel me? That's a fact, Prof, man. You doing your thing, bro. You doing your motherfucking thing, B.
Yeah, man.
Feel me?
And
I salute to people who got like podcasts and radio stations and shit, because it's like it's a dope platform, and if you love to do it, it's like even more ill and shit like that. Like you a nigga from the hood and shit, and you tell a nigga from the hood like, yeah, bro, I got my own radio station, be like, I got my own shit. You feel me? Like niggas in the hood, like you remind me from a nigga in the hood, like just politicking, chopping up on the block and like just chilling and shit. But you actually got your radio shit too, so you could, nigga, I got my radio shit coming on at this time. You feel me? That's dope.
But if I really tell you, like being from the hood, and I went to school to try and change my shit. Like my story is a little crazy. I'm gonna give it to you real quick.
Yeah,
because we gotta get up out of here in like 60 seconds.
Yeah, we talking that talk.
Yeah, but like grew up in the hood, had a kid at a young age. I was that ghetto story for real. Yo, had a kid early, had to drop out of high school, had to figure out how I was gonna take care of my kid. I did the street thing.
Right.
And I was like, yo, I can't do the street thing because if I get knocked, then I ain't gonna see my baby. I'm about my family. That was that real Spanish shit.
Yeah.
I had to say, yo, I gotta be here to take care of my kids, so I can't keep doing this.
Bro, poppy shit.
I had to figure out something else. I went to school. I learned how to fix cars. I went to school. I got out of school. I learned how to fix cars. I was able to take care of my family and do all that. And then when it got to that point, I went back to the place that kept me out of trouble. Right? that kept
Right.
me from going to jail, from getting me locked up. I went back there and taught as a teacher.
That's dope.
Yo, and the people that I taught was on work release, ex-cons, and all that.
That's dope.
So I went back and I taught, and then from there I was like, yo, I gotta get on a platform to be able to touch more people.
Oh, so that gave you motivation to do the radio joint.
Right. Because the amount of people that I touched when I was in that classroom,
Love.
they were like, yo, you changed my life. Yo, I don't got to worry about ever going back to jail. You taught me a way to be able to provide for my family. I don't got to worry about going back to the
And
block.
and just that right there, that does a lot for the soul. You dig? That does a lot, brother. You changing people's lives. You dig what I'm saying? Like once you change somebody's life, one person life, two people life, that's like you can't do. You feel me? Can't do no wrong with that, brother.
No, and that was always me. Like, yo, like my pops and my moms always told me, yo, stay out of trouble. You know, we always gonna do what we do,
Of
right?
course.
And then I get myself into whatever I get myself into. But then when I saw people coming home and they like, yo, you changed my life.
Dope.
And I'm like, but I was just doing what I thought was right. And you talking about, yo, you changed my life. I didn't
Right.
like they wasn't doing little Rikers Island time or little city time or whatever. They was doing state time. They was
Mm. Mm.
they was doing
And these grown men.
grown men. And they was like,
Grown men.
and to this day, they still hit me. And they're like, yo, I appreciate you.
That's what's up. That's a blessing, my brother.
And that's over 10, 12 years ago.
That's a
And they're
blessing.
like, yo, I never got to worry about doing none of that again. I'm good.
That's a blessing, bro.
And
That's a blessing, prof.
people going in the military and being trained killers and coming home, I trained those motherfuckers too. They was in the South Bronx to be a killer. And yo, you saved me from killing somebody. So you
Mhm.
saved somebody else from me killing them.
You say niggas, so you say you saving lives.
Yeah. Like people don't even understand that. But it was just one of those things because somehow I found my way out because it was one of those things that some clicked for me early.
Mm.
And I was like, yo, there's not enough people out there showing people another way.
Right. Not enough. It's definitely not enough leaders like us. Definitely not like definitely not enough leaders, bro, at all.
And that's what brought me to where we are today.
Bless
Because
you.
if it wasn't, I had to find a new outlet, and radio was it. Because I
Hmm.
could touch more people in 5 minutes across the world than I
Everywhere.
touch in a classroom.
Everywhere.
It was the craziest thing. Yo,
Changing people's lives, bro.
yeah. So we're about to get up out of here. So yo,
Oh man.
tell everybody where they can find you.
Hmm. Yeah, you can find me on, Instagram, IG, Keezay Fooliano Music, Spotify, Keezay Fooliano. You did KEEZAYFOOLIANO on all platforms. I got an EP dropping on Sunday called Fully Season. Prof, I'm gonna see you the Fully Season joint ASAP. You dig what I'm saying?
Yo,
ASAP.
you already know my G. Yo, we gonna get into this, man.
Love, bro. You already know. I appreciate you for having me. Shouts to New York. Shouts to Prophet Radio Show. Shouts to my Fooliano boys. You dig what I'm saying? So we getting lit, we bagging up, and we swagging up. You dig?
And you gonna get all the links to where this joint is gonna be at.
ASAP.
Where it's
You did
running
your thing on here, boy.
Anchor too. Yo, people can replay it on Anchor, listen to it later. Yo,
Uh-huh.
Spotify, all that.
Team
Yo,
me up. Team me up. Team me up. Tap me in. Tap in. You dig?
you already
Bagging up swagger. You heard, Prof?
you heard.
Love, bro, nigga.
We
Love,
out
bro.
here, bro.
Love, baby. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for having me again.
Later.
Definitely. Oh.
Yo, you already know it's your boy Prophet Pete. And I just want to let y'all know we do it big here on WEMS Radio, the Prophet Radio Show. We got Pretty Montana in the building. Like she ain't even pulled up yet, right? But I got to shout out. And then she know one of the homies too. So we gonna get into all that in a little bit. But before she come in, I got some joints I want to play because yo, we got that B.O.B. or BYOB, bring your own bag cipher coming soon. So I just want to give you a taste of some of the stuff we got going on before we bring Pretty Montana in.
Lessons you couldn't learn in your best schools. Like when the money's on the wood, I make the desk move. Ain't nothing about success, unsuccessful. You bound to get fucked if you jumping in the sex pool. There's levels to this shit, I play by step rules. Like after step one, just know who to step to. You be them niggas that you went to school with. That'll catch you while you in your
It's them niggas I'm telling you right now.
That bought a bottle could have struck the lotto, but I keep concentrating on blowing like wind in Chicago. Got the attitude of a winner, you fooled you my dinner, that's why I'm running this marathon. These dudes are just sprinters. When I wake up in the morning, I see the truth in the mirror. The way I'm flowing is smooth as yogurt and fruit in your blender. A winner. I'm making a living off of my literature. You be spitting shit you ain't living, that shit is killing us. Laid back at the feel of us, you can feel a rush. Teach them new flows and syllables in my syllabus, I'm gone. Can't call me a dreamer cause I never sleep. Forever reaching with clever speech on every beat. Went from peddling every piece to Pebble Beach. From where they settle every beef with the metal piece. I seen some things I could never repeat. Cause we was at it all night with more white than Meryl Streep. Stay away, give me several feet, cause I can still put a price on your head and shred the receipts. The architect of the hardest records, I got my heart invested. So every city I chart on my G card is.
Yeah. So you already know. Yo, Pretty Montana, you ready? Yo, wave if you ready, because nobody can hear you yet. But I'm about to bring you in. I got you. I got you. Yeah.
You
So
can see me?
yeah, I can see. Well, you a
Okay,
little.
I'm
You
in
a
the
little.
car. I was out making some runs, so I had to run in the car.
You sound like a pusher right now. Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing right now? Like, I don't know. Like, I see like half of you. I really don't see you, but I see you.
You
I
see
can.
me?
I not really. You
I'm in the car.
turn your phone sideways. Turn your phone
Is
sideways.
that better?
Out of, you don't got the rotation on. Like, you look like a spider girl right now.
Is that better? Cause I see you perfect.
Of course, because this is what I do. Like, are you
I'm like
serious?
in the car and stuff, and I'm trying my best because I was like, oh my god, it's almost 7 o'clock.
Uh,
But I'm making runs because I had my women's event this weekend.
oh, that light just turned off in the back. Now I
Oh
really
shit.
can't see you.
Hold on, sorry. Let me turn the car on. Okay. I
Uh,
hope you can see me as much as possible.
I can
I'm
see.
in the car though, so I'm trying.
Yo, so introduce yourself for the people.
Hey everyone, I'm Pretty Montana, aka Tisha. That's me. I model. I'm a businesswoman. I own my own lingerie. I host parties and I do my own events.
So what was like getting into that whole thing, right? You know, businesswoman, got your own lingerie and all that. What was the inspiration behind having a lingerie line? Like, I know for me what lingerie means to me.
To all men.
Right? I just know what it means to me. So I'm just trying to see what the women's perspective is.
Well, for me, I started modeling like 2000, I would say 17. Um, and I just fell in love with lingerie because the way I look in it, I work out, so I got a nice body, and I always get good compliments. So it was just like it was in my head. I said I'm a model, and then I'm gonna venture off into my own business, which is lingerie, because it just goes hand in hand with me, and it's sexy. So it's been working.
It's been working.
Yeah, it's been working, and
That,
it's just gonna be bigger.
so it's been working. You've been working.
I've been working. It's been working. I'm getting good feedback about it. I'm feeling excited about it. For the future, I got a lot of good stuff coming, new pieces, models coming, a lot of events, fashion shows coming. So check me out. Check me out.
Yeah. So, like, I gotta appreciate. I'm a father of
Dope.
of four daughters.
Oh wow.
Right? Yeah, yeah. So I don't. We probably could get into that whole conversation of what a a guy that has four daughters means, right? Because I know
I
that.
I understand. I have a father, and he's on me. So I definitely understand.
Right. So it's like my daughters, no lie, my daughter probably except for one, right? Because she just want to be extra resilient. But
Rebel.
right. So from my youngest to my my firstborn, I've always pushed being an entrepreneur, doing stuff like that, never working for nobody. Yo, claiming what you say you want for you
Yeah,
and doing it.
of course.
Like to me that's important. Like never sit there and settle for nothing.
Yeah, of course. I would say like I said, I sat on this lingerie for a while. I'm not gonna lie. The pandemic happened. It was time for me to reinvent, think about it, and push myself. And then a good friend of mine, he was in my ear like, "Yo, what you doing with this? Like, this is $1 million you sitting on. You don't know what you sitting on. Like, push it." So I would say my friend had a lot to do with it too. Like, he was a lot of inspiration and motivated me to push my lingerie.
So did you give him a cut on the business?
Nah, he's actually. I mean, he's a good person in my corner. So he's in on the business always.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's your boo.
Ah,
So you don't even you don't even want to say he the boo on
nah,
the
he's not
joint.
the boo, but he's a good king in my life. You know, women like y'all need good women in your life. We need good men in our lives. So he's a
Oh,
good
that's
man in my life.
oh my goodness, you done fed me a of that BS. Oh my God. Yo,
Nah,
not,
but you don't believe that? Like I
not
need a
at
good
all.
man in my
Not
life
for
too.
one
He
second. Not
listen.
for 1 second. Oh my God. Yo, shout out to Boo Boo number two, because she ain't claiming you as Boo Boo number one. Right? It's just what it is. It,
Nah, he's my main man. So I
and
can't.
now,
I won't say
now,
number
now
two.
for real talk, like I will say this, like when it comes to situations, especially with us being minorities, us being people of color, like we need to we need to understand the people that really support us
Absolutely,
and
absolutely.
put them on the forefront because a lot of times we sit there and we try and shy away from certain things. But there are people that are actually in our corner that really
Absolutely.
they believe in us. They
Yeah, and
so
sometimes we focus on the people because I do it myself every now and then. I focus on the people that don't support me, not knowing that the people that do support me, that
yeah.
they're around. So it's like I try to give my attention more now to the people that do support me.
Yo, there's this neon green arm moving around. Yo, is
Oh, that's
that
my sister.
that's Boo Boo number one?
No, that's my sister.
Oh, hi sis. How you
Hey,
doing?
how you
Yo,
doing?
if you turn the phone sideways, we can see sis too.
Let me see. Sis right here.
Hey, sis.
Hey.
Oh, she got the whole corona mask on and all that.
Yeah, we out shopping, making runs. I was telling you, I'm throwing a women's business shower this Friday downtown, where we'll be celebrating women in business who have their own businesses, facials, hair, nails, clothes,
So you in
name
Harlem?
it. Yep, catering business, artists. We have coach speakers coming, so it's pretty dope.
Yo, we actually gotta like stay in touch more. Born and raised Spanish Harlem. You
Okay,
you you over there on the west, but it's okay. It's all right.
you never know. I travel a lot, so
Yeah, but you know
hey.
the West Side. People from the West Side always say I'm from Harlem, and they never recognize the East Side. But I know
Everybody, I'm
that
not gonna
because
lie. Harlem is money making Harlem.
right. But we make money here, like we make moves.
Yeah, I mean we make money everywhere. It's just Harlem always had
The
that swag
swag
with it.
behind it,
Yeah, pretty
right,
much.
right. So it's just one of those things. I went to high school with Mason Cameron,
Oh,
so
dope,
yeah, so that was my situation, and
dope.
and all that. So I know what it is being from Harlem. It's just To me,
Yeah,
it's
Harlem is
always
Harlem.
Harlem. To me, that's what it is.
Harlem is Harlem overall. But yeah, that's just a couple of things I got going on. So, oh, that's nice. I would want everybody to shop www.mariepearl.com. Check me out for your daughters. You got 4 daughters, you said, right?
Yeah, but I don't
They're
want
not
my
wearing.
younger ones wearing it because we would have a problem. Like,
Yeah. How old are your daughters?
I got 26, 24, 18, and 12.
Oh, you can give me 26 and 24.
No, I will fuck them up. They're like, well, we not even having that discussion.
Well, I mean, my pieces are meant to be chic and elegant. I'm not trying to
No,
go for
but
like
I've seen that.
raunchy.
I've seen it. I've seen the stuff, and of
Listen,
course, right? Of course, it's I would say your situation, the stuff that you provide. I would say for me, right? When I look at it, it's classy
thank you,
but sexy at the same time,
thank you. That's
right?
actually what I'm
It's
going
not
for.
raunchy. It's not raunchy. So for me, it's necessary to provide that because a lot of times, a lot of women, in my opinion, I could be way off base. They feel the need to reveal more than they need to catch the attention
I
of
get that. I
individuals.
get that sometimes. But
But
as I'm transitioning into a businesswoman, um, I will just be showcasing other models nowadays.
right. So, but yo, shout out to your partner that you have in your life. No,
I would like to shout him out, but we just gonna
no,
keep it
no, you don't.
platonic.
No, we
Yeah,
don't.
we
We
gonna keep
don't
it
need no
platonic.
names. No, no, no. We
But
don't need
shout out to
no
him
names.
though because he pushed me. He's a motivator. Um,
No,
he's super dope. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to business and doing what I need to do, he was there to push me. So shout out to him,
but
definitely. And a
it's
couple of my
necessary.
friends, shout out to my sis. Like everybody's in my corner. They be pushing me.
No, but it's necessary because it's difficult trying to find someone that really rocks with you, that really pushes you. It's hard to find
So,
that.
oh, shit, they get it.
Somebody that you're in a relationship with to push you to that next level and say, "Yo,
Yeah,
hey,
nowadays you gotta be friends first.
yeah," and you definitely got to be friends first
Yeah,
because
definitely,
if they're selfish about it when they come into it, they're gonna try and shut your whole situation down. What are you
definitely.
doing over there? I need you over here. Why are you doing that when
Definitely,
you could be doing me? And it's just what
definitely. It has to be like a teamwork. Like you
yeah,
doing this, I'm doing this, but we gotta have some type of understanding where we come together, where we can both work
yeah.
and support one another and help each other out. So definitely, I definitely believe in that. Well, I'm dating, so yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I know what that means. We're not even gonna get into that topic.
Oh no. I told you we not even gonna ask me dating questions,
No, no,
but
no.
I'm
We're not
dating.
gonna do that. But you didn't even know what you was coming into because I'm not gonna give you that
I
information.
didn't. I was
Until
nervous.
but there's no reason to be nervous, right?
I was like, "Women, don't ask me these questions. Prophet Radio, don't ask me these questions."
Right. Nah, but but shout out to Lizzie Chanel. That's my homie.
Yeah, shout out to Lizzie Chanel.
Yo,
We
shout
have
out
the same
to
name.
oh, really?
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, but yo, that's my homie. Yo, we've been rocking out for years.
Dope.
It's weird. It's a weird situation, but it's definitely weird. Not weird, but cool,
It's
but
not
weird.
weird. It's just like we live in a world where we're all connected in some way.
The 5 degrees, 6 degrees, or whatever it is to separate, whatever that saying is. It's like where she resided at. Like that's where I used to be at, moving around,
Okay.
all that. Like it's just crazy.
I
Um,
like I like the fact that we all grinders. I see.
right. But it's finding people that can fit into that circle, right?
Absolutely.
Being able to be around like-minded people. Sometimes we get
Absolutely.
so caught up in rocking with people that are not really doing things.
Exactly. I mean, I'm going through that now. Like I said, I'm transitioning. There are people that I grew up with with, of course, that we don't really click eye to eye no more, you know, because we're not into the same things. Where I'm grasping out to people like Lizzie Chanel and other business women that are into the same things. So that's super dope. You do need that around you.
Yeah. So, yo, I'm about to get into this real Harlem joint right now. We're gonna take a quick music break. This is
Go
my
ahead.
man Breeze, right? Money Mitch, right? So I know being from Harlem, you know who Money Mitch is.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, y'all.
Yo, what you telling me? What you telling me?
I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. With 100 clip. And my shorty thick. Rack it up, I'ma blow this bitch. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. My drip to the floor. Got Louis Vuitton. Got bricks to the raw. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. With 100 clip. And my shorty thick. Rack it up, I'ma blow this bitch. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. My drip to the floor. Got Louis Vuitton. Got bricks to the raw. Got the kitchen stinking, I'm gripped up. Whipping up patty now. I'm in Foddy Town. Bust down with 100 rounds. 10 chains on 600 brown. Bron, 4 Giados. Right behind Marcielago with a bad bitch that work mama. Cause they go wherever I go. Like tail lights or red lights. MJ, my game tight. You couldn't play me on game night. Get fly with me, I'm a trip. Islander, keep icy sticks. Restaurant, stir bar and chips. Try got the mag for real clips. Y'all better act like this 40 Mac won't hold you up. Swiss cheese. I let the 40 clap, let your shorty clap. What you see this nigga Rich Freeze. Ain't no contest when I digest. I'm shitting on your bitch, please. You don't need a test to see we the best. No Cali, hold with puskies. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. With 100 clip. And my shorty thick. Rack it up, I'ma blow this bitch. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. My drip to the floor. Got Louis Vuitton. Got bricks to the raw. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. With 100 clip. And my shorty thick. Rack it up, I'ma blow this bitch. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. My drip to the floor. Got Louis Vuitton. Got bricks to the raw. Hotel bed counting hundreds. Bad little bitch in her stomach. Her bitch with a bitch and I dub it. I leave it to the bros and they fuck it. Don't talk on the phone or in public. My time ain't mine and they flooded. Boosie wipe me down, I'm so clean. I'm an outcast, you know the routine. 145th by Robin, blue jeans, stars on the roof, you know I'm so mean. Double parked in front of the lab. Mike Jack, I'm strapped, I'm bad. Big bag, all blues, all cash. My slime get work like that. Got a G for every bump in your face, bare face, take best off the interstate. Get money like a Money Mitch. 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 I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. With 100 clip. And my shorty thick. Rack it up, I'ma blow this bitch. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. My drip to the floor. Got Louis Vuitton. Got bricks to the raw. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. With 100 clip. And my shorty thick. Rack it up, I'ma blow this bitch. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. My drip to the floor. Got Louis Vuitton. Got bricks to the raw.
Yo, what you telling me? What you telling me?
And we are back with Pretty Montana in the building.
Yo,
Well,
yo.
that's at right. We can't forget the
At Pretty Montana.
at
Follow
Pretty
me, follow me.
Montana.
I'm something to follow.
Right, follow. You know what? Let me take this banner away so that people can see the the at Pretty Montana. That's what
At
it means. Right.
follow me. I'm
Pretty
something to
Montana.
follow.
Right. Yo, you Googleable? Or you
Yeah, if you Google me, you can see a couple of pictures up there.
Oh,
Of a lot of photo shoots that I have done in the past. But I got a couple of new things dropping, coming. I just did a cover with Splash Magazine. Shout out to Splash Mag.
yo, shout out to Splash Mag. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to you doing your thing, right?
They
Because
definitely shout out to Pretty Montana. Shout out to Marie Pearl. Like, we're gonna be a multi-million-dollar company one day. You heard that?
right. So what was the inspiration behind the whole lingerie thing?
Well, I always wanted lingerie. It was just something I was sitting on for a long time. My mom had passed, and then it was just like I really need to go for it. And the lingerie is actually named after my mom and my grandmother. So I just started going super hard with it. And then, like I said, my friend, he pushed me, and I just started going super hard. And now it's just like I'm never stopping, and I plan on being a multi-million-dollar business, and I'm gonna just keep going strong.
So, I've noticed, and I don't know if it's because I'm a father of daughters, but women in this world, like especially black women, right? Black women, ethnic women, however you want to categorize it, right?
Yeah.
Um, I think that women that are in my ethnicity, my ethnic background, like you guys you girls. I said you guys. That kind of messed
It's fine. I get it.
all the way messed up. You girls like are really resilient, very powerful, very strong. Um, don't get a lot of the recognition that you should get for the amount of stuff that you do. Like even with Lizzie Chanel, like the way she moves, and a lot of the women in the industry that I've dealt with, maybe music or whatever it is, entrepreneurship. Like you really go hard. It's I don't know if you're trying to prove something. Like I
Oh,
don't know if you're trying to prove something or it's just who you are, but you definitely bring your A game to the table.
I think it's just like I don't know. I look at it like what, just keep working. That's it. The harder you work, they gotta know this. You know, someone's gonna know this. Even if they don't, just work hard. That's it. As long as you happy with yourself and the results you presenting, that's it.
I always say real recognizes real. Like I could walk into a room.
Absolutely.
It don't matter what room I walk into, right? I'm not even trying to walk in cocky or nothing like that. Like people like, yo, that's profit. And I'm like, how the fuck you know me? Because I ain't say that when I walked in here, but my work speaks for itself. But when I walk into a room where I communicate with the individuals that I communicate with, I can sit there and I know you about your business, right? You
Thank you.
what you do. You making moves because you have a purpose. You know what your purpose is. You know what your reason is for doing what you're doing, and you sticking to that.
Absolutely. I mean, don't get it twisted. I mean, we all have our days. But
Of
yeah. Like I said, you surround yourself with great people, and just keep going. Think positive, and that's it.
So your lingerie line, right? Because you said earlier that you work out, right? I
Yeah.
used to work out, but then it's long story. Like it's a long sad story, but we're not gonna get into that long sad story. But
You still got time.
yo, but it's light though because like for me, like lifting weights was my escape.
Okay.
Like I used to be a real brolic dude, and then something happened. Well, there was a couple of things that happened. I got married. Then I was told I couldn't go to the gym no more.
Oh.
Then I was
Oh.
told I had to cook, and then it was a health situation that popped up, and the medication caused a whole different situation.
Understandable.
So, um, being on steroids for 2 years, that like that should have caused you to gain weight. Um,
My
but
sister
before
about to
that,
crash me.
yeah, oh yeah, yo sis, you can't crash it. Like chill.
Yo, like I'm like, yo, on the whole
Yeah,
show, son.
this is a whole live interview.
Not my
We do
fault.
not
It's raining.
want to be the
Yeah, it's raining up
webcam
here.
footage. That's right. We can't be the webcam footage on the. Like I saw a flash of light. You about to get pulled over? Like what's going on? Are we gonna have a whole world star situation going on right now? Those flashing lights and all that. Nobody trying to pull you over, right?
Oh no, that's the ambulance. We passing a hospital and
Oh,
stuff. We
oh,
fine, we
okay,
fine.
okay.
I don't do
All
that
right,
stuff no
cool,
more.
cool, cool. Nah,
We
we
good.
don't need all that.
I
Whew.
think.
But you know why? We might go viral off for that.
Now you see the flashing lights. He's like, "You good? Y'all get pulled over?" Like, no,
Yeah,
I'm good. We don't do that no more.
right. No, but yo, I'm from where you from. With flashing lights, that shit means something to me.
It do,
Like
it do.
it's like,
No,
uh-oh.
we fine, we fine.
All right, cool.
But yeah, I work out. I try to work out at least 3 days a week.
Okay,
I don't eat meat besides like chicken and seafood. I try
okay.
to eat as much greens as possible. I love champagne.
Oh,
I
you
love
pop.
wine.
Oh, you won't pop. Yo, you real Harlem. You
I
oh,
mean,
on.
if I'm with my friends, I might have like Hennessy or Patron, but those are not really my preferences no more because I'm not good with those. So I prefer champagne or wine now.
Uh, yo, um, let me put you. I don't know if you ever had it. I ain't gonna say I'm putting you on by saying it, but yo, the next time you go to whatever spot you go to, ask for that Rashid. It's a red wine. Yo,
Hmm.
it, it's it's a it's a red wine that's between the sweet, bitter. Just ask for that
Is it
Rashid.
called sweet? I could curse on here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sweet bitch?
I don't know if it's sweet bitch, but I guess
Oh, okay.
eh,
I mean,
eh,
that's the only one I know of that's red and it's kind of sweet.
now,
But most of the wines I get, I shop at like a wine store, like Trader Joe's or whatever. So I don't even know half of them.
but like yo, if you was to pull up on 10, I would say 108th and first at the liquor store over there. Yo, you ask for that Rashid, they gonna give you the Rashid. They got the Rashid in there. The joint on
Sure.
107th and second, they got the Rashid in there. Yo, you ask for the Rashid, you like, yo, let me get that Rashid. They gonna be like, oh, okay, I got this, that, and the third. That's
I'm gonna
it.
check it out. See what it's
But,
about.
but yo, go to any liquor store, be like, yo, you got that Rashid, and they going and if they got it, they gonna give it to you.
Rashid.
Yo, cause it's sweet, but it hits. It's sweet but bitter. It's not too sweet. It's not it's not your Moscato sweet because you know Moscato is like real sweet,
Yeah, I'm not a Moscato person. It's
right?
very sweet.
And then if you was go for like your Pinot Noir, it's real bitter, right? So it's like in between that a Pinot Noir and a Moscato, but it hits. It go down smooth too.
You gonna make me want some wine right now?
Yo, for real. Yo,
I
you
just had a mouth eye, right? That's what happened. My eye.
now, now you gotta get that Rashid. Be like, yo, it's a tinted bottle. It says Rashid on it.
Dope. I'm gonna
R
try it. I'm gonna look into
R A
it.
H I D Rashid.
Can I get a shot?
You, you you should be able to find that anywhere, especially uptown.
I definitely will look out for it and look into it.
Yeah, because yo, and then after you pop that bottle, you'll be like, yo, let me know how it tastes for you.
I sure will.
Yeah, because
What should I pair it with?
no, you don't need to pair it with nothing. Just hit it
Nothing.
by itself. By itself. I'm a drinker. I could pour Hennessy and anything else in it and mix it. That's
Oh
not.
wow. See, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't do
not.
Hennessy.
Yeah, yeah,
Hennessy.
nah. You don't want to don't do what I do. That's gonna get you in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get me in trouble. It just doesn't agree with my system.
Oh,
Like the next day is crucial.
oh, nah. I never have a next day situation. It's just at the moment. Um, but like since you're a wine drinker, yo, next time I get a bottle, I'll send you a picture of the label, just in
Do
case.
that. So
just
I
in
can
case.
add that to the bar. I have a bar in my house now, so
Yeah, yeah, nah, you need to get that. It's definitely like real, like it's real classy. Like when you drink it, it's classy.
dope.
Like for real. Like it's one of those things. Anybody that's ever drank wine, they sit there and they drink that and they're like, yo, this is different.
Mm.
When we was able to have the in studio interviews, I used to have a bottle on that deck all the time.
Dope.
So
I'm gonna check it out.
yeah, but I'll send you a picture of the joint. Um, but do you as far as the lingerie, right? When it comes to, because we all know women come in different sizes,
Of course.
right? We got the extra slim,
Hmm.
the slim thick. I always found that hilarious. By the way, uh,
Yeah.
because how could you be slim and thick at the same time? Um, and then you got your thick or your BBWs. Like,
Out to my BBWs. I'm actually looking for a couple of BBWs right now, so I'm gonna do a model casting call because I'm from a size extra small to a 5X right now.
mm,
I'm working on getting a 6X, but I want to cater to all women, all sizes. Everybody feel beautiful. Everybody feel amazing in all my pieces. So I'm definitely working on BBWs. I love them. I love their size. They end. They end. So
so is lingerie in your personal opinion or business opinion? Um, is lingerie specific to any size?
no, I would say any size. Yeah. To be honest, for my company, any size. I'm catering to. Right
So
now, I'm starting off with like things are like medium, small, large, not really like number sizes. So most of them fit to your body unless you have a big top, then I would have to you have to get a size up. I'm working on a bra system right now. So it's like you're right. I really have to cater to everybody's size now. We are all different.
yeah, and
But I
like
don't want to leave nobody out. No woman's getting left behind at
no,
all.
and I think that that's important because
Very.
like no lie, I would say like for me, and it's weird because I would say no size like as a man, it doesn't matter what size you are. What would attract me to you is uh is your ability to accept who you are, right?
Absolutely.
So
You
if
have to
you
feel
love
comfortable in your skin.
right, so if you're comfortable in your skin, right, it doesn't matter if you were extra small or if you were 6X in women. I don't know what that
It doesn't matter at all. If you're
what that
comfortable,
equates
you're
to in a man.
beautiful, you feel good, that's it.
Right, you feel good because to me, like confidence in yourself is more beautiful than anything.
Fuck this shit. It's raining out here. I fuck it.
So like if you were a 6X in women and you want to wear lingerie, but you're comfortable in yourself, you're gonna rock it. You're gonna be confident in what you're doing.
Absolutely. I can't wait until I find me a 6X girl. Like I'm on a
Yeah,
hunt right now. So when I do, I can't wait.
yeah. And I think that like me being a man and me being who I am, like confidence is more attractive to me than anything else. It has nothing to do with your physical attributes or whatever.
Absolutely. If you're confident, you can rock anything and
And,
and feel amazing about it.
and you carry yourself appropriately, right? Yo,
Absolutely.
you know, yo, I look good in this. You confident, yo, you walk down the street. It doesn't matter what you look like. You confident in yourself. You're gonna. It's that energy, right? The energy behind it, and if Pretty Montana and the brand is catering to that, is going to be successful due to the fact that we're touching on those aspects.
That's
With
what the goals are. I'm also coming out with a men's line. I
uh,
gotta do it for the men also. Marie Pearl Kings. I'm gonna drop that in about another week.
or
Where I'll offer some robes for the men. I'll offer some slippers for the men. I'll offer some boxers for the men. I'll offer some white beaters and t-shirts.
but you like but all that comes with confidence too, right? Because
Yeah,
it doesn't matter what size you are, right? Like if you rocking it and you believe in you rocking and you wearing it, you going to sit there, you going to shut it down,
exactly.
and
So
that's
I'm
what it
looking for
is.
men as well. So let me know. I'll send you something over there. Just let me know your sizes. Email me your sizes and things, and I'll send you something over there.
Okay, yeah. That's light. That's nothing. Um, and it's always support. Um, and if we get all the, if I definitely want to put you up as a feature on the site.
Yo,
A lot of
I
your
appreciate it for even giving me a shot. Want to hear me?
yo, nah, for real. But it's one of those things that we got to be able to connect and support our people. Like
Exactly.
I'm a firm believer in supporting us and getting what we need to get out there. To get out there, people need to listen. People need to hear it. Sometimes people like, yo, before you even talk to me, I need a certain amount of followers, or I need this and I need that. Yo, you keep it real, you keep it 100. We sit there and we can chop it up. I'm always going to deal with somebody that I can sit there and vibe with be-
Exactly.
before somebody is going to fluff me.
Yeah, of course.
And I
Because the
don't
people with the most followers sometimes don't even pay you no mind.
right. It's like you sitting there, you playing these games. We're not even gonna have this conversation. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that.
But
I
I
need
appreciate you for letting me come on the show and speak about my brands and myself. And I'm just like I said, I'm just trying to grow, get the word out, get more women involved in my business, get them to shop, and that's about it. Like I see myself within another year or two in stores, big on billboards, all that. Like I feel like it's enough room for everybody.
and there's a situation that I can link you up with. So like I said, um, we definitely need to keep in contact. Well, we're gonna
Dope, of course. You got me for life now.
no. We're gonna keep in contact. That's the light situation. Um, but there's some stuff going down in Baltimore.
Okay,
In a couple of like let's say the next 6 to 8 weeks. I got
okay,
I got a photographer. I got all that the whole situation, studio, all that set up. So with the whole
okay.
band
I'm
and the
here. Just keep
models
me
and
informed.
everything.
I'm always ready to work. It makes sense. I'm there.
Yeah, and then we got a whole station opening up, um, WEMS East in Baltimore.
Dope.
So so
Congrats to you.
yeah, so that's going. It's going to be we on one floor. The photography joint is on another floor.
Okay.
But it's some real Harlem stuff going on.
Dope.
Like
Shout out to my people. I feel like we out here. We doing what we gotta do.
no, we
Get to
out here
it.
for real.
We out here for real.
We get money like we money
We
Mitch.
our own celebrities. Me and my girlfriend, we talk about that every day. Like we not where we want to be at, but we our own celebrities right now.
So you said girlfriend. So are you like? Hey, no. I'm just asking. You
My
said it.
girlfriend,
Your
girlfriend
girlfriend.
meaning my friend.
That is yo. You said that with the most least amount of confidence.
I
It's,
like girls though. If that's what you want to ask, I like girls. I'm
I,
not dating any of them. I talk to some, but that's it.
uh, but you know what? Yo, there ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah, I mean, I don't
I,
really put it out there unless it's acts, whatever. Because I don't really date them. But I love women. We beautiful, so I love women.
no, but I think that when it comes to being successful in business and in life, right? The thing that you have to ask yourself and what you gotta sit there and commit to is what is gonna make me happy,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
And what I'm looking for and what I want out of my situation, whatever it is. And if it's I like women. I like men. Am I heterosexual? Am I bi? Am I lesbian or whatever it is? Yo, it's cool.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, it's 2020. We're more open nowadays. We're not our parents. We're not like, in the olden days. Things are more like accepting now.
yeah, and I think that you being what I love to see is people owning themselves, right? You are owning who you are,
Of
accepting
course.
who you are. This is who I want to be. Yo, 2021, I want to make $1 million with my business. This is what I'm doing. This is what I love. This is what I like. This is what I don't like. We put because social media has made it so transparent for us. Everything is very, very, very transparent. So there is no hiding what we want and what we like and what we want to do. Is this is what I'm doing? This is who I am. Nobody wants to get in touch with the brand anymore. They want to get in touch with the person.
Yeah, and popularity is beating talent.
Yeah.
And I find that to be very sucky. But like I say, keep grinding, keep working. Somebody's watching, somebody's noticing. Because talent to me is always going to win.
That's right. Right?
Always. Like you
Because
can have 1 million people surrounding you, you popular because you dress nice or whatever the case may be. But if I really got that talent, I'm going to outshine you. That's how I see it. I don't see no competition out here. I see that we all just get into it. We all on the same boat, as they say, just different views.
yeah. So what is one of your most popular pieces?
My most popular piece, I would say, is my robes.
Your robes are very popular.
Very popular. I sold about, from August to November right now, I would say I sold about 35 robes.
35 robes.
Yep. Black, pink, white, red, orange, purple. I have a couple of colors. And then also followed by that robe, it's my bodysuit, my lace bodysuit. I've sold about 40 of those.
I can't wear a lace bodysuit, right?
Nah, you can't wear that. But I got something for y'all. I can't wait to drop the men's line. I'm actually excited because, believe it or not, a lot of my feedback comes from the men on what I should have on my website.
Of course, because the men will tell you real quick what they want to see.
Yeah, they're like, oh my God, nah, that color's fire. No, you should do it this. We like that. Okay, I got it. But I can't wait to drop the men's line. I'm excited about it.
I always want my lady looking, a certain way.
Yeah, and that's my goal. Also, I heard that a lot of women don't really wear lingerie now.
It's weird, but like I just like I don't want her to put it on just so I can take it off. Like I want to admire her in it. Like
I've heard that. A guy friend of mine had told me that he wants me to make bodysuits that's crotchless, meaning that the middle is like easy access to get to.
You don't gotta tell me what crotch is. Are you serious?
But I got a lot of feedback about that, so I'm gonna drop that in another week for Christmas. I got Black Friday sales coming up. I got Christmas boxes coming up. I got Valentine's Day. I'm doing a fashion show and a big group picture as far as with different women of different colors and sizes. So I'm excited about my lingerie, as you can hear.
No, I hear that.
I love it.
It's always important to be excited in what you do. If the passion is not there, success is not gonna happen. Y'all want to get into my man, and then we gonna come back. Go ahead. Get up out of here. Yo, but I got my man Nimrod. Yo, Federal Entertainment. Yo, here we go, y'all.
Yo, who the hell banging on the door like that? Hey, yo, niggas. Hey, yo, who the... Oh, shit.
federal, federal versus the world, nigga. It's federal versus the world. Listen, this is for my niggas getting full on that check, man. First album back, I got a nigga the best, nigga. It's federal versus the world, nigga. It's federal versus the world. Coming straight out of federal. A crazy motherfucker named Nimrod. A chick with a fat ass nigga and get my dick hard. I'm nice when I ship y'all, click when I rip y'all. I'm man of my word, nigga, I'ma get y'all.
Hey, yo, hold the fuck up.
Y'all know the name.
Quiet Storm.
Bring that shit back.
Shit. It's federal, federal versus the world, nigga. It's federal versus the world. Listen, this is for my niggas getting full on that check, man. First album back, I got a nigga the best, nigga. It's federal versus the world, nigga. It's federal versus the world. Coming straight out of federal. A crazy motherfucker named Nimrod. A chick with a fat ass nigga and get my dick hard. I'm nice when I ship y'all, click when I rip y'all. I'm man of my word, nigga, I'ma get y'all. Rari outside, party outside. Now that I'm around, y'all niggas hardly outside. I'm gnarly about mine. Optimus with the prime. Diddy with the 9. Yeah, I'm taking your shine. Yeah, I'm fucking your dimes. The greatest of all times. Letting them be known, the throne is all mine. I show up and show out. Bitches bring the cars out. The diamonds on my wrist will bring the stars out. I got an alien for a car, the color of an avatar. The way I'm getting money right now, nigga, I'm smashing y'all. It's federal versus the world, nigga. It's federal versus the world, nigga. This is for my niggas getting full on that jack, man. First album back, we got a nigga the back smack. It's federal versus the world, nigga. It's federal versus the world, nigga. This is for my niggas getting full on that jack, man. First album back, we got a nigga the back smack. It's federal versus the world, nigga. It's federal versus the world, nigga.
Federal District Records.
Yeah, and we back. Pretty Montana must be.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, you back? You back? You back?
I'm back.
Or you back? Or you back? All right. So, I want to say this, right?
Go ahead.
And it's I don't even know if it's gonna get a little personal or whatever.
Nah, let me tell you about myself. I'm pretty much blunt. I'm blunt. I will say what's on my mind. I'm not afraid to talk about myself. So
like,
go ahead.
Blunt, like
throw it at me.
Blunt, like when it comes to relationships and all that, and doing, the dressing up and throwing on the lingerie and all that. I think that like sometimes there is a personal barrier from women wanting to throw that stuff on. Like
asking me personally, Pretty Montana.
Like
you asking Pretty Montana, right?
Yeah, you like you. Is there a ever a situation where you was presented with putting on that sexy lingerie that it was like, nah, this ain't it?
I would say that I've been in situations where the lingerie is always sexy to him. Always. However, he's not that big on it. I have been with men that don't really care about lingerie, to be honest.
Why not, though?
I don't understand it, but like I said, I'm here to change the game. For women that don't wear lingerie, they're going to start wearing it. For guys that don't really care about it much, they're going to see these sexy models and they're going to see these sexy pieces and they're going to want to, have their woman in it. So I'm going to change the game because I noticed that. But I haven't been in a situation where it's like, ew, that lingerie is not it. It's usually like, oh, that's nice, but take that off.
Why? Like, no lie. Like, I'm probably cut from a different cloth. I don't know.
Maybe so. I mean, I would say a different cloth.
But I just think that women are beautiful flowers, right? So when I sit there and before anything happens, right? Like I want to admire what's going down.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like I just want to look at you. Like yo, it doesn't even matter if we do something today or tomorrow, whatever. Like,
I
I,
get it.
I want to admire, like, oh my goodness, you're beautiful
I
because I
get it.
appreciate you.
That's
Like,
the goal. Yeah, exactly. It's like when a woman puts on lingerie, all she want to know is that you appreciate that.
oh
That's the
my,
number. That's the number one right there. You said it. Boop 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 boop. She just want to know you appreciate
oh,
her look.
yo, you all are for real though.
Seriously, she just want to know you appreciate her look and her sexiness because she went out her way to make that happen for you. A
Oh,
lot of women I know, they not just wearing lingerie just to wear it. I like to be sexy on my own timing because it's also good to love yourself, of course. However, if I'm putting on for a man, I want you to just show me some type of appreciation about it. Bite it off. Like, get creative with it.
no, for real. No, but I get it. I get it. And we get so caught up, and I don't want to get into the racial thing too much, but like Victoria's Secrets and all that.
I
Like,
absolutely know what you're gonna say right now.
but they cater to a certain situation,
Of course.
and it's like, yo, if you look a certain way, that's what it is. That's what you need to look pretty and all
Yeah,
that.
so a lot of women don't feel like they can do it.
Right.
Trust me, I get it. That's why I said I want to be the one to change the game.
And
Like,
if you ever I don't know if you ever heard the story of Victoria's Secrets, but it was a
yeah,
dude that sold it for like pennies on a dollar,
yep,
and then they turned it into something else.
yep,
The reason why Victoria's Secrets came about, it was because he was trying to do something for his wife
yep,
because
absolutely.
he didn't feel sexy, so he did it for his wife. And then next thing you know, somebody came around and was like, "Yo, I'll buy that from you." He's like, "Yeah, okay,
Boop.
but whatever, you do what you want to do." I mean, but women, and it's like I don't want this to go left.
No, no, no.
I don't want the conversation to go left or nothing like that. But women need to understand that, yo, if a dude is into you, he
He's
tells
into
you he's into you, like he really into you.
Talk
Dudes,
about it.
like really, dudes do not know how to lie. They are not. Dudes are stupid.
Classes?
Yo, I'm the first one to tell you, dudes are actually stupid. Dudes are, they be like, "Yo, babe, I love you. I love the way you looking at." And typically, right? I've been one of the witnesses to this. It was like, nah, babe, you really don't want me to look like this. You want me to look like that. And I'm like, no, not like I'm really rocking with you with what you got on and the way you look like right
Because
now.
the image is pushed on TV. It's
Right.
pushed in magazines. It's always thrown in our face that we have to be a certain size to
Nah.
feel sexy. And nah.
Oh my goodness.
Nah.
Yo, I don't give a damn what size you are, right? I don't care. You could be an extra small to a medium to extra large. What what attracts me to you, right? Me being a man, and me being attracted to females is you being able to have that confidence in yourself. So when you come into that bedroom, or when you walk out to go to work, or when you come in from work, and what you got on is what attracts me to you.
Of
That's,
course.
it has nothing to do with what you wearing. It has to do with the energy that you
That you bring
exude,
with the lingerie, you know?
right?
Exactly.
Or whatever it is. And it's like, yo, and you walk past me, and you like, yo, I'm the shit. And I'm like, yeah, you really the shit. Because it was just what I felt when you walked by me.
I'm gonna talk about you when I get off the show.
It was you loving you. And
Absolutely.
and what'll always attract me to a woman is what she feels about herself.
Yeah, confidence is
Like
everything.
legit. Like
Yeah.
like
Self-esteem.
confident dude. Like, can't no chick tell me, yo, you ain't it. I'm like, yo, you must be looking in the wrong mirror because I'm sorry, I am that nigga. Like I will tell you I'm that nigga. If you didn't if you looked into an alternate universe and you didn't realize I was that nigga, guess what? You ain't for me. So
Talk
yo,
about it.
kick rock, shorty. Like I'm gonna tell you, like I pop
We feel
bottles
the same way because I
and
feel like
models
I'm
real quick.
here, regardless of whoever thinks whatever. And if you ain't feeling that, next or on to, I love myself enough. As the
Not
song
but,
say, I love myself enough for the both of us.
right, but it's a lot of self love in it.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot. Like I love my fiance to death. I love her to death.
Oh, I love that you love your fiance to
No,
death.
I
That's
do.
dope.
Like no talk.
Marriage is like, how long you been married? Marriage is like,
No, we not even married, but we've been together for a few years. Like I love her
when
because
you marrying her.
no, we no, we definitely gonna get married. Like
Okay.
like like we,
I'm in your business a little bit.
no, we definitely getting married. Like but I want her because it's my Spanish heritage. My that I want a certain situation for her.
Hey, do your thing. As long as you in love with her,
No,
that's
no,
all
no,
that matters. Marriage is not a rush thing. I'm noticing that from a lot of people I know around me that's getting married. Don't rush it. Let it happen because
no,
marriage is a business, believe it or not.
no, but it is. It's like, yo, this is what we're bringing together. Like, this is us as a whole. Like, when I do stuff, like I don't do stuff just for the moment. It's like, yo, this is what we doing,
Yeah, exactly.
and like with me and her, it's a like I don't even know how to explain it, but well, as we connect, it's like, yo, it's a unit, right?
It's dope.
Like it's a unit for me and her. So it's like everything I do, she's included.
Dope.
It's like
Teamwork.
I'm doing this, you not excluded, you're included in it. This is what it is. How we gonna get to that next level? We gonna get to this level together. I
Dope. That's the goal right there.
yeah, and
Because
and
what we together for, you know?
right, and when it comes to us, right, when it comes to us, it's we're always sitting there. It's like, yo, what you could do for me, or yo, what I'm gonna get out of you, and all that. But that's nothing that we put on the forefront.
Of
That's what
course.
they told us we needed to look for.
Of course. You're
Right?
absolutely right when you come to that.
Yeah. It's like, oh, what he could do for you, or what she could do for you. It's like, yo, but I love her, and it's like, yo, what love is. Like we always, have you ever noticed if I put on that lingerie and he likes it, what comes next? Or if I'm doing XYZ or ABC, what should I get in return?
Yeah, it's like for both parties, I would say we always look for something in return for the most part versus looking at it as I got a loyal person in my corner, for life.
Oh, you really sounded like a woman right now. Really sounded like a woman. We're not going to talk about uh, what's going on, but we're going to talk about what the possibilities are.
Listen, don't get me started. I told you, don't ask me about this shit.
So, what are the possibilities?
Possibilities of what?
I don't know. You started it. I'm just going.
Don't ask me about relationship advice. Listen, like what you got over there sounds beautiful. I wish y'all the best. I want that myself one day. But right now, we working on lingerie.
Oh, we're working on lingerie.
We working on lingerie right now.
So your butt shots and boobs. That's
But
what we.
I feel like my king is around me already. It's just that we got a lot of work to do before we can actually be like a unit.
But do you think um that, like, real talk, on the initiation of the relationship or whatever it is coming together, like everything should be perfect in the beginning? Or do you think that regardless of how y'all come together, it still take work?
I would say, for the most part, I think all women we want it to be how it is in the beginning. Because in the beginning, let's be honest, we like putting on first impressions for each other. We trying to impress each other. We always, so we can always come see each other. But that's just, a facade for the moment. As it starts going through, nah, I would honestly say like we had a good time, and then we went through some bumps, and then it was like, all right, we got to keep working. This was a question asked the other day, like, why do some of our grandparents been married for like 70 years and 50 years? Like, what glue did they use? And it's like, you don't believe that they went through things? For us, we give up fast in this generation. I won't say but necessarily most of us give up fast in this generation. Where our grandparents had went through the cheating, went through he came home late or whatever the case may be, and worked through it. So I would say like right now, everything is not perfect. It's gonna be bad days, it's gonna be good days, but we gotta push through that shit.
No, and I definitely agree
Because
to that.
if you don't, then you'll just be going from partner to partner to partner and trying to find what the fuck, and you
Yeah,
end up at a dead end eventually.
yeah, because if you don't sit there and you don't push through something, you never gonna know what you're gonna get from
Absolutely, because the grass is not greener on the other side at all. It
it.
just might look good.
It's good at the moment, but we didn't cut it
Yeah,
yet,
of course, of course.
and that's just what it is. So before we get out of here, I want you to give everybody your socials to the lingerie joint, to you.
For starters, at me Instagram, Pretty Montana. At me at Marie Pearl 2020 Instagram. Shop with me at www.mariepearllingerie.com, and just look out for me on everything possible
Yeah,
because I'm super dope.
and that's just what it is.
That's just
So,
what it is.
we gonna keep in contact. Yo,
Thank you for having me. Shout out to Profit Radio. Super
yeah,
dope.
I'm gonna send you my math after all this, so this way we keep in contact.
No problem. I'm gonna send you my drop as well to your email.
I bet.
Have a good night.
You too. Take it easy. Yo, you already know it's your boy Prophet Pete, and it's your boy Prophet Radio Show, and we do what we do early, and we out of here, y'all.